So what's up, YouTube? First of all, let me get some hand sanitizer, cause feel me, Corona. You better get some too. I see you looking at me with no hand sanitizer. You better get some too. Look, glasses is always, but look. Here's my advice to you youngins, man. Okay. On a serious note, I'm 19. For me, I'm a freshman in college. And for those of you in high school, in high school, this could go for any grade. This could go for any grade. As long as you're in high school. Like, college is not that far away. I'm gonna keep it above with you. It's just not like, I know in high school it feels like, yo, you got all the time in the world, but it's really not that far away. And I'm telling you that for me, like, trust me, like, college is not like as far as you think. It's actually like right around the corner. Whether that means you're in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. So basically, I say this to say this, that things matter in high school. Things matter. You know what I mean? Because what they do is when you're a senior, they expect you to have your shit together, or at least be heading towards that direction. So when you're a 9th grader, I think you should still take high school as seriously as you did other schools if you were doing good at other schools. And if you weren't taking school seriously, then high school from 9th grade is the time to take school seriously. Seriously, because if you want to make it to college and you want people to take you serious, they're gonna look at your high school. Not saying it's gonna be that big a deal, because people understand, like, in high school you fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucks up in high school at some point. Well, let me not say everybody. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody swerves off their path. Put it like that. Everybody swerves off their path. Nobody's perfect in high school. Nobody has a perfect high school career. And I'm pretty sure you're not gonna have a perfect high school career. But I say that to say that in high school, you should still take things seriously. Like, just because college seems how many years, you should still have a general idea of what college you want to go to. Like, I feel like at any grade in high school, if I were to come up to you and I'd be like, you, what college you going to? You should have at least an idea of either where you're going, right? Or what you want to major in, or where you want to go to college. Like, you should have some idea in your head of, okay, this is what I want in college, because I'm telling you, that process is around the corner. I believe you you make your college list around junior year, and then you apply. Well, that's how we did in my school. So in my school, I went to a charter school, so they were very college oriented. So we made our college list in like 11th grade. So I'm saying that to say this: if you're not in a charter school, dude, make you a list of the colleges you think are cool. All right, just make you a list. It doesn't matter what they are, and the younger you are, the better, the more diverse your list could be. But if you're a little bit on the older side, if you're a junior, you're a senior, make a list of the schools that you probably could make, the probably schools you're most likely to make, and the schools that are more reaches to you. So like, let's say your GPA is like a 3.5, you should find schools that have that average GPA is a 3.5. Find schools that GPAs are under 3.5s, right? That you could probably get into, and schools that are higher than 3.5s. That way you have a balanced list. However, when you're younger and you're in 9th grade, you're pretty much on a fresh start. You want to make your list as crazy as possible. I don't care if you put Harvard. I don't care if you put Stanford on your list. Put anything you want on the list. Anything is possible when you're in 9th grade, because you have a clean slate. But at the same time, you understand, if you have high dreams, it's going to come with high expectations on your end. So you're going to have to do shit that you're probably not going to like. I'm just keeping it a book. In high school, the farther you want to go, the more things that you're going to have to sacrifice. Period. Like, whether that means parties, whether that means just times after school with your friends, whether that means relationships, bro, like, you're going to have to sacrifice. You feel me? Like, it's just how it is. At some point or another in your life, period, you're going to have to sacrifice one thing for nothing else. That's called growing up, period. So my thing is, not saying don't be a kid and live your life. Live your life, bro. Enjoy your life. Like, don't take it to the extreme. You know what I mean? Like, don't take it to the extreme where, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen people suffer from mental health in my school, because I go to a really strict school. It's very high demand. So My thing is just like, if you want to go to college, bro, have that and study hard, but remember, always have a cutoff. So when you're studying, have your period of studying, have your period of cutoff. Because if you don't cut off, you're gonna be in a like it's gonna be damaging to your mental health. I'll put it like that. And I've seen it happen with my own eyes. It's happened to me to the point where school has damaged my mental health, to where I had to recoup it back because I wasn't balancing my life the right way. Now, in high school and in life, in college, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities to do shit. And what I mean do shit is like, you're gonna have opportunities to do drugs. You're gonna have opportunities to be with this person, to be with that person. You're gonna have opportunities to just do things all the time. You're gonna have opportunities all the time. But you gotta realize those opportunities are always gonna be there. But your future reigns important over everything. Because if you're in high school, you only get one shot to do high school. I mean, yeah, you can do it again, but nobody want to do that. No college want to take no kid that's been in high school 8 years, nigga. You think colleges are looking for people that have been in high school 8 years? No. They're looking for people that have been doing good in high school. So I say that to say this. Sacrifice isn't that bad in perspective because you're not losing that much comparatively to the future. Like I'm telling you, this like the opportunities you have in high school, bro, I'm telling you, you will have again. Like even drugs. If you want to do cocaine, somebody offers you cocaine in high school, I'm telling you, there's gonna be another opportunity to do cocaine, bro. If that's what you want to do. I'm not saying do cocaine. I'm not trying to advertise it. I'm really not. But I'm saying it's like if you want to do that stuff, there's gonna be other opportunities to do it. Parties. There're gonna be millions of parties, bro. Like, is it really worth failing that one test that's gonna be on your grade forever to go to that one party? Surrounded by a bunch of people you don't even like anyways, trying to impress people you don't like anyways, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just that, like, I mean, parties could be your thing, but even so, it's like, dude, you rather take the time to just do that stuff instead of studying, which can have a long-term effect because that's what it is. High school is that place where it's that mix of there's short-term and then there's long-term thinking. If you're going to be one of those students with short-term thinking, I'm telling you, you're going to see the result after those years. But if you're thinking long-term in high school, you're going to be way ahead of the curve because everybody in high school is thinking short-term. Everybody in high school is thinking, what's the next thing? What's the next thing? But if you're thinking years into the future, if you're thinking, where am I going to be in 4 years? You know what I mean? Because you're going to arrive somewhere in 4 years. You're going to arrive somewhere. The question is where. Because as a high school kid, you have a lot of chances to F up. I'm just keeping it a buck. You have a lot of chances to F up. But when you get to where I'm at, so I'm a freshman at college. When you get to my stage, bro, people, you get treated like an adult, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? You get the independence. But with the independence comes the expectations. So the contrary idea is like when you're a kid, you want independence because you think, shit, independence is everything. But trust me when I say this, independence is not the end all be all. Because while you do get independence, you also get a sense of responsibility that you've never had before as a kid. Because trust me, when you're in high school, they still treat you like a kid. When you get to where I'm at, they treat you like an adult. And you have to think like an adult. You have to move like an adult. And try to learn how to do that now. Don't lose your childhood. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose your fun trying to be an adult. But at the same time, don't miss out on a great adulthood being a child. And that's all I have to say, man. Keep your head down, man. Sacrifice. And you'll be all right. Peace. Click off my shit.